Braves pounding the White Sox 11-7. Chris Sale giving up 8 runs in 5 innings. Milos Raonic upsetting Roger Federer in 5 sets in today's Wimbledon semis. Andy Murray beats Thomas Berdych in 3. Knicks formally introducing their big 3 free agents: Joakim Noah, Courtney Lee, and Brandon Jennings. Larry Brown resigns as SMU hoops coach, and WNBA in Chicago, the Liberty beating the Sky 88-85. With reports every 20 minutes. Joey Waller, WFAN 2020 Sports.
1996. Root for the Golden State Warriors. I do believe that it's more fun to beat guys than join them. You know, there's that old saying, you can't beat them, join them. Why? Don't you, even if you feel like you're beating your head against the wall, don't you, with your dying sports breath,
côté de la 40 métropolitaine direction est entre la sortie 78 boulevard Langelier et l'entrée du boulevard Bourget. Une fermeture complète entre minuit et 7 heures ce matin, détour par la voie de desserte. Également bretelle 40 est pour 25 nord et 25 sud fermée.
But it makes sense. Russians are getting involved.
What can go wrong and why with a small business? We go to G-Mark fighting an entrepreneur, and of course Mark is also a celebrity columnist, so he combines his skills to give us lessons learned by a young and G-Mark getting an entrepreneur.
And he tweeted out something like, "Where is Martin Luther King when you need him?" And Warren Sapp, Hall of Fame defensive tackle, responded, "They shot him too."
Mike Mulligan, Cal Darden, Mary Wisniewski, and Laura Washington. For more, watch Chicago Tonight, the Weekend Review, Fridays at 7 on Channel 11. I'm Joel Wiseman for News Radio 780 and 105.9 FM.
Business News is next. WBBM News Time, 1024.
At Walgreens, getting
Jazz.
Plus cher, 65. Ok. Des physiciens, des techniciens.
À peu près une douzaine de physiciens.
Oui.
À peu près 20 ou 30.
Initially, cosmetics handed over to some business partner, the cosmetics company, to market and distribute it, and also another company to manufacture it, and those companies let her down. Because it's the problems that those companies are having. And I had to write about it to say, you know what? Welcome to the world of business, Kylie. Because how many times have I been let down or misled by people that just didn't do what they say they're going to do? So I wanted to just give an example of even the biggest celebrities that are out there. You think they got it all going for them. They have to rely on others, and if you don't pick the right partner, you're naked out there.
A young man named Goldman, working in the Peace Corps.
This from
Bloomberg.
This is a Bloomberg Market Minute. Investors were encouraged by the June employment report and stocks staged a Friday rally. The Dow Jones Industrials rose 250 points, or 1.4%, to 18,146. The Nasdaq closed 80 points higher. The S&P 500 added 32 points and almost closed at an all-time high. The Labor Department says 287,000 workers were added to employers' payrolls last month. The nation's unemployment rate ticked up to 4.9% as people resumed job searches. Wage growth was still anemic. Apparently, a lot of drivers who bought subcompact cars in recent years did so out of financial necessity. Now that gasoline is more affordable, the little cars are not selling on the used vehicle market, and prices are down.
Dropped it back on him, 0-2 now. Sox are down to the last strike.
I'll tell you this, if he throws it right now, he'll take it again probably.
Don't hesitate. Call 911. Let's work together to keep our waterways and roadways safe. For more information about impaired boating, visit MAD.ca.
Unlimited plans starting at $45 a month with the first 5 gigs at high speed, then 2G, or get 10 gigs for just $10 more.
out of Jupiter, and hopefully in the process of doing that, learn more about the way our solar system and other solar systems actually form.
Paul Delaney, thanks so much.
You're welcome, John.
That's astronomer Paul Delaney from York University. Next, the aftermath of a murder.
Conversations with John Moore. We'll be right back on In-Depth Radio, News Talk 1010.
Grab your cup of coffee, let that caffeine kick in, and test your brain cells on Sunday morning trivia from 9 to 11 on News Talk 1010. This week you can win a $25 gift card to use at the LC.
And ecologists articulated, and I'm going to admit, India in general all have their own kind of...
Bay to Ottawa and a lot of places in between, you'll get reliable coverage on Ontario's largest global network. Perfect. Now I can share pics on all my sites. Join TELUS and see why our amazing network and coverage sets us apart. Visit TELUS.com/network for details.
Donald Trump called last night's horrific massacre an attack on our country, which it is. And he announced that his campaign events are canceled. It's a coordinated, premeditated assault on the men and women who keep us safe. We must restore law and order, confidence of our people to be safe.
You know, way to put a happy face on a crash, whether you're caught a fender bender or something a lot more serious. A damaged car can wreck your day, literally. You think, who do I call first? What will I do without a vehicle? I've been there more than a couple of times, so might I suggest calling Jones Collision Center at Jones Junction of Bel Air. It's Maryland's largest collision center, and it's this amazing one-stop shop that starts with a friendly, knowledgeable staff who work really hard to make your experience with car repair go as smoothly and quickly as possible.
All right, that sounds good. I'll be listening.
All right, buddy, hit me up. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, see ya.
There it is, the amazing Jonathan. You know him. Anyway, let's go back to Jane in Cleveland. What's going on, Jane? How are you?
Oh, fine, thank you. Wow. I didn't get to hear the whole game, but that must have been a fun game. And I will say that it would be very...
1148. 800-375-1148. Here's your blood clot device alert. If you or a loved one
north between Watson Avenue and 170 Hill Street. There is also a left lane closure on the southbound side on that stretch of the Bronx River Parkway.
When you support the Foundation of Human Understanding, you're showing your gratitude, you're showing that you've been helped, and you're showing that that has value. Not only that, but you're thinking about future generations that will need to hear this message many years into the future. Remember, your donations are tax deductible, and they go to supporting this work on the radio in the prison.
Fox News Radio, I'm Carmen Roberts. Emotions running high in many cities over the shooting death of police and blacks. Protesters shutting down the highways in Atlanta and Baton Rouge.
The police want us to go back to the hood. They want us to go back to where we came from, so to say.
Protesters in Baton Rouge say they're trying to get the attention of police who ignored them this week at the site where an officer shot and killed Alton Sterling.
They don't care.
He was just in total control. The motion packages, the way he was getting rid of the ball, just getting it to the open guy, letting them run. Calgary looked really, really off balance. Yeah, there's so many good things for the fans, for people watching.
Les meilleurs prix garantis. Livraison gratuite dans Port-au-Prince et les environs. Faites vos transferts à vous-même en ligne au www.jacques.
C'est ce qu'on cherche à savoir. Et lorsqu'on fait
And so she said, oh, I see. Well, I'm just going to give you a test. I want each of you to go to the four corners, which they did. And you have 30 seconds for the one question. Which tire